You can do this. Hi, I'm Anna. I feel like this is really overdue because I talk to you all the time, but you don't really know me yet. You've seen my videos and you've heard my voice. We've actually never spoken before, so I wanted to do that today. Why is this so nerve-wracking? I can't even look at the camera properly. I'm 34, I have 2 children, and right now we're living at my dad-in-law's. He's been in this house for over 40 years, and it's very much his home, but for now it's ours too. And I'm really grateful for that because not everyone has a place to go when everything goes a bit tits up, and ours really did. Can't I get my words out? Last year was a bit of a surreal one. At the start of 2025, I just felt like I was going through the motions of just plodding along, which used to joke in the mornings and say, we're on this hamster wheel. Honestly, we actually really were. We just had the same cycle, same routine, same everything, and it was so monotonous every single week. Truth be told, it was really getting to me. And what was really frustrating was I kept being told, that's just life and that's just what you have to do. But anyway, after a lot of conversations, I mean a lot of conversations, it had been 5 years in the making, me and Michael one morning sat down and we were like, enough is enough, we are going to do something about it. And we were like, let's move abroad. We're done. So we decided to value our house and put our house up on the market to sell it. Everything happened so fast. We basically sold and completed within 3 months. And then after completing, we were out exploring, wanting to get a feel for where we were potentially going to live. But then when we were actually out there, everything just changed. I cannot get my words out on this. Anyway, every single day when we were out there, we just couldn't stop this niggling feeling. It was just that something was not right. Which was so strange because for about 5 years it had been like a dream, especially of mine. We were finally doing it, so what was so wrong about it? It wasn't just me as well, Michael felt exactly the same. Anyway, we came back and for a couple of weeks we just went back and forth, talking about it constantly. Then eventually we just said, this is silly, we actually need to decide. So we sat down and we both said the same thing, it's not right. And that was it. It stopped. Which meant we'd sold our house, sold everything, and now we're starting again from my dad-in-law's. But honestly, hand on my heart, I'm extremely grateful for this period of time, particularly and especially grateful to my dad-in-law. He has honestly been amazing through this whole thing. He really is the best granddad that I could have for my children, and he's the most supportive dad-in-law that anyone could ever have. Honestly, I think without this would have looked very different, particularly with everything going on out there at the moment. Anyway, and now 6 months on, I feel like we're slowly rebuilding. When I say slowly, very slowly, but I just feel excited. It's definitely not the life that I thought I was going to have, but it actually feels right. Like something in the universe has definitely made this happen. It's very strange. I just know it was meant to be. Anyway, I think what I've taken from all of this is just because something looks right on paper doesn't mean it is. And then I also think just because it looks like a step backwards doesn't mean it is as well. There was this realization point on New Year's Eve and I was like, this, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just start focusing on small little things around the house just to keep me busy really, and then document it. And that is exactly where one reset a day came from. Really strange because I felt like I've tried social media before and it's just not worked. It was very impromptu. On New Year's Eve, I was like, I'm just going to do it tomorrow. Start on New Year's Day and post daily and be consistent, be focused and do something that actually you enjoy doing. And I feel like I'm giving purpose around the house as well. I'm doing one small task for my family, but also for my dad-in-law. And along the way, it's actually inspiring you guys, which honestly, how amazing is that? I feel so incredibly grateful that I am able to do that as well. I'm not trying to be cocky or arrogant in that. I just see your comments and I think, wow, this is amazing. I'm so glad that I'm even able just to help the one of you, let alone how many of there are you, how many there are of you here. It's just amazing. And you're all so lovely as well. Right, as I said, this is where the one reset a day came from. It's basically one small finished job every day in and around the house and in the garden. All you see at the moment is aesthetically pleasing houses, these huge houses as well, or just pristine, clean, immaculate, perfect decorated houses. And sometimes it's just not real life. It's just not. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna film this. This house is incredible. It's been lived in for 40 years. a well-known house within our family and friends. Everyone calls it Club 28, so it's a bit ridiculous. But it's a lovely house. It's a 3-bedroom house with an amazing garden, and it needs to be taken care of, I think. It's still so hard to talk. I really do think 1 reset a day is so simple to stick to as well. It's not overwhelming, or it's not like, oh, I need to do that whole room, or I need to do 1,000 chores. It's just relatable. Anyway, on to the growth part. On Instagram, I started this on New Year's Day. My page is called 1 Reset a Day, and I started with 0, from 0 to 40,000 in just under 3 months. And here on YouTube, I was stagnant for ages at about 4,000, and now we've grown to around 16,000, which I'm just so grateful for. Honestly, it's amazing. I think it's because it's real, and I think people relate to that. It's just life as it actually is. The goal is to move back to our village, basically have our own home again, and be in work that we truly enjoy, like waking up and thinking I'm actually excited to go to work today, but do it in a way where this becomes my actual job. But also to do work that we're happy and content in, and doing work for me in and around the children is really important. It's really not about being an influencer or having like flash this or flash that. It's honestly to have a purposeful job in and around my children that I love doing, creating content, filming, scripting, talking to you guys, editing the videos. Like, it's fun. It really is fun. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, but I really enjoy it. That is 2026's goal for this year. Anyway, so that is where I'm at. We're not there yet, but we will be. And if you're in that in-between bit too, where you're rebuilding something but you're not quite there yet, I think you're in the right place. I'd love to know who you are, so please let me know in the comments and we can chat. This has been so nerve-wracking filming this today, and I don't know why. I feel really breathless, but you have to start somewhere, don't you? And the only thing I can say is I've tried, so there you go. I think it's better to try than not do it at all. So I'm putting myself out there. Hope you enjoyed the first episode, and there'll be much more to come. See you later.